It is loud and it is wet as we welcome you inside CenturyLink Field on a patented rainy afternoon in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Reed on the return. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Here's Wilson. Leaves it for Penny, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one a first down pickup of 8.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 39, Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And there shouldn't be any surprise at all when we watch him flash his arm. Easy motion, easy action, and that ball flies downfield.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he finds Penny. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Now here's a quick throw to start the drive complete. And this will be a gain of right. Around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 10-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. First carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
13 yards.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Jackson on first down. On the screen, this is Coleman. And he's got some space here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one goes for 30 yards.
That's why you call a screen. You want to catch a defense overcommitting. Plenty of space available, and that matched up perfectly. What a convoy he got downfield to pick up big yardage on that play.
Here's Jackson to throw. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
Ball carrier.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. Now a loose football. Coleman lost it. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Partner, on my spot sheets, I highlighted turnover margin because we remember they turned it over 4 times last week. So another one here in the first quarter. This isn't the way they want to go.
No, not even close. And it's not something they even imagine because the amount of time that we know that they spend in practice talking about what they need to get done, working on it, showing them how to take care of the football, and emphasizing what it means in terms of winning. They've got to just be puzzled right now that they're not taking care of the ball better.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 35-yard line.
Second and 12. Here's Wilson. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 44, Wilson flushed out right. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
27-yard line.
Penny, a first down carry. He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now it's Wilson. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
On 2nd down and 4. Jackson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a breakout start for the Niners in 2019. This is Raheem Mostert. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Trey Flowers on the stop. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Coleman. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. This is Coleman with the ground. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
Tevin Coleman.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
The 49er first down.
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers.
On the keeper.
Tyree Jackson, 33 yards. As his guys are first on the scoreboard here this afternoon. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Seahawks nothing. Robbie Gould to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Eric Armstead in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
And Russell Wilson gets sacked, and he tied for the most sacks in the NFL last season with 48 in total. But Seattle likes to throw the ball deep. So that means you're going to take more time to get the ball downfield. Sometimes the offensive line can't hold up, and he ends up hitting the deck on those plays.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Play action. Now Wilson. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 52 yards. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now a 2nd down and 6.
Get in the right room. Get in the right room. Take the edge. Go. 14. Under crunch. Back. Check.
Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 25. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. 18. Kill.
That's out to the left and complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
29. Let's go double count right here. Double count. Switch it.
A handoff to Penny. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
2nd and 8.
Check 50.
Here's a give to Penny. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway. Open is Olsen. He's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Touchdown.
Greg Olsen. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
And no good. Michael Dixon to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 43. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 40-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Jackson. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
11 on the play. First down, San Francisco.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. 2nd and 11 now. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Jackson eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Completes it to Coleman. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Coleman.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. It's a 39-yard attempt right hash. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked out since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. J.J. Nelson, the intended target, and it's third down. It's been a struggle for him accruing yards in this game passing the football. So there he said, hey, I'm going to try to chuck it deep, but another incompletion.
Has to be a little bit frustrating because of what you just described. It's been a struggle for him here in the second half, hoping for one big shot to get him out of the doldrums.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. On third down, here's Coleman. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on fourth down.
And out.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A good return there, 17 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Penny, and he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Nick Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Shakes off the sack. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. D. Ford. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. This is brought in at the 21. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson going underneath. It's Coleman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
And the 49ers.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a 1st down.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a 1st down.
49er 1st down.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. That's going to set him back 5 yards. off to Mostert. Oh, he's got a little daylight. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
What a breakout season Raheem Mostert had in 2019, and now he's got a chance to be the lead back for his team. In fact, he spent time in the offseason bulking up, trying to get stronger to absorb the extra hits and be available for more snaps. He wants to be a guy who carries the ball from game 1 all the way through game 16 in the regular season.
Now left side on the swing pass. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Tevin Coleman, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is DJ Reed returning. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And they go play action with Wilson. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and that will come the offense as they take over. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
They'll indeed run here right off the bat. Bobby Wagner, the NFL's leading tackler in 2019, there on the stop. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. From the gun, Jackson hauling it in, Nelson. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
To J.J. Nelson. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. Oh, he's got some breathing room. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And the kick here is good with a penalty flag down as well. And they may have run into him after the kick went away. So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
Their own 25-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He's back to throw here to start the drive. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. Able to get this to Gordon. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that one will be accepted. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Dorsett making the catch. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now it's Wilson. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Nick Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen.
Wilson's pass.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
On 3rd down, Wilson. This complete to Lockett. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another 1st down. Now Wilson on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Nick Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. From the shotgun, Wilson. Flush to his right. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it, and they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Raheem Mostert averaged 5.6 yards per carry last year. That was second in the NFL. So it's safe to say that it paid off that he patterned his work ethic after his hero, Frank Gore, the former 49er. That's a guy who really shows you how to go out and get it done each and every day. Raheem Mostert patterned him and had a breakout season in 2019 with the 49ers.
Jackson on first down. Going deep downfield for Ross. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. He lets it fly for Lockett. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And that'll bring up second down. To throw again. Wilson. Looks for Lockett once more. This time he's got it. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 11 yards there. First down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At the 49ers' 22-yard line.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Throwing again here, Wilson. They set up the screen to Penny. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. To throw again is Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
They'll take over.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it.
56, the mark, boys. 56. Check 56. Let's go, team. Let's go. 56.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Going deep downfield for Ross. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Nick Bosa make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. After the sack on first down, Wilson escaping the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First down.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Oh, he nearly picked it. Maybe daylight in front of him if he could have held on. Instead, 2nd down.
He was covered by Jamal Adams.